3 days. 3 goddamn days. No food and just a few sips of water left. Nothing else is keeping me alive other than the sheer animosity I harbor for these squid bastards. Helldivers never bring food or water. Many of them end up being brutally killed within the first 5 minutes, and the rest that survive are out by the hour. Sometimes a small canteen is permitted on scorching hot planets, but nothing more. However, today I made the decision to bring rations with me, and I advised others to do the same. Those of us that were sticking around were going to need the extra nourishment. Unlike other missions, there was no extraction. With the new floating leviathans raining terror on the ground, and with the urgency to exterminate every last Illuminate in Super Earth, not one of us was going back to the ship until the mission was over. This was our home. We cannot leave it unguarded for one single second. Eagleopolis has already fallen by the time we made a large dent in the strength of the Illuminate fleet, and it would not stop there. The Illuminates are after every city, and as such, every city is under siege. Even after losing over 2 billion of their units, they're still pushing for our annihilation. I'm used to doing missions alone. I sometimes prefer to go lone wolf, as that gives me the chance to unleash hell on the Illuminates without having to worry about my brothers and sisters in arms. As much as I come off as a cold-hearted bitch, I deeply value every Helldiver that fights along my side. However, right now I am fighting alone, not because I want to, but because I am out of reinforcements. Every single person that has fought by my side so far has died. And as I pass their corpses, the feeling of bright, insatiable fury grows stronger and stronger. I've never hated an enemy worse in my life. I always thought the automatons were our main fear, and maybe one day they will be. For today, the Illuminates take the top spot on my shit list. And even though I am weak, tired, and hungry, I push myself to the absolute limit if it means I can take one more of these shitbags to their grave. As I scour the streets of the super city called Remembrance, I envision Super Earth at its prime, and how every single street was filled to the brim with patriotic citizens who loved each other and loved their planet, no matter how corny I thought this cringe utopia was. Something deep down in me enjoyed seeing these people happy. Now, I am seeing these people dead. As I pass each lifeless civilian and soldier, I just think to myself, it should be me, not them. They didn't deserve it. I'm the wretched piece of shit that did horrendous things in my life, not them. Yet here I am, atoning for my sins, one Illuminate at a time. And there's not a goddamn thing I can do for these dead civilians but to avenge them and to try my absolute best to make Super Earth a safer place for the future generations. But it's getting increasingly difficult with every passing minute. Even with orbital and Eagle support, no amount of firepower will stop them from hunting me down. They want me dead, but I refuse to die. The moment I take a hit from their weapons or their piss-gray zombie fists, I jam a stim into my neck and remind them that all it takes for their entire army to lose is a man on drugs. I know deep down that more support is on its way, and a landing zone for the Pelican will be cleared. But until then, I will stand against the Illuminates and remind them why they will lose this war.